record this one so there's no shenanigans like last week that came up. That was odd week, but we're going to record these matches so no shenanigans can go through. There we go. I love cookie. And it seems like we're going to get everything ready right now. Let me tell you, it is hot in this room that I'm in. I'd say it's 70 plus degrees right now. But I'll get through it, and hopefully I won't faint. If this gets just too cold, I'll open up a window. No big deal. Nope, we're not going to see that just yet. Because we don't like seeing the other team just in case it comes by. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. Shoot. I'm not good at streaming, okay? Okay, LU Navy's attacking first. Right now, it seems that Breach is going with his favorite, Doomfist, right here. Memory on Ana. We have Argon on Zarya, Breach on Doomfist, Ghost Rider on Mora, Memory on Ana, Milk on Junkrat, and Music on Reinhardt. As far as they're not going for a more pirate ship configuration, but with this they'll be able to smash and grab the payload on the first point. And really they don't need to do a pirate ship on the first point because they have to capture it first. So goodbye Den. Of course, they have to go through a tradition of breaking everything in the bar because they don't realize that people have to pay for this stuff in there. Really, it's a shame. That's why they had to close down this whole city, was because LU Navy came in, they damaged the bar, they damaged everything, and it just absolutely wrecked the town's economy. So it looks like Breach is trying to go off to the side. Oh, he makes it all the way around to the other side. He's going to flank from the back side. See what he can do. Let's go to the main fight on this side. Other team not even realizing that they're missing a player. So on the other team, they have a Brig, they have a Winston, Zarya, D.Va, and what looks to be a Zenyatta, yes, and a Lucio. Music deciding to get out of there before he dies. He still dies anyway. Memory's dead. Ghost is dead. Argon is dead. Milk is alive, and he switches to Pharah. Looks like they're going to go for a more pharmacy strat with Breach going to Doomfist. Not Doomfist, Reaper. Waiting for everyone to come back to spawn. And this should be a pretty good strat against the other team because they don't have much that can do long-range damage against a Pharah. Pharah's grounded right now, going back up, getting out of the way. Being pocketed by the Mercy, good strat for them. And we're paused. I don't know why we're paused. I'm guessing that one of them is experiencing technical difficulties. So we'll just wait here for a minute, looking at this beautiful Reinhardt. I don't see what could be going on right now. But we're just going to wait here for a while, and we're going to have some nice conversation. Grab yourself some tea, grab yourself some popcorn. We'll be back in a while. We're back. I don't know what just happened, but we're back. Ready to go.
I will not waste this opportunity.
Far going up to high ground, dealing with the D.Va. D.Va's down from the high ground on the bridge. And Winston's now on the bridge above the point. Not point, but above the choke. Primal Rage has been unleashed from Winston. Milk is no longer being pocketed by the Mercy. She's probably going to be dead soon. She survives with 3 health. He's going to have to find a health pack. Gets one. But it's not doing very good. He's just going from health pack to health pack. And it's in the back line away from the pocket Mercy. And he's down. Mercy in the back line with Zarya healing up everyone. Breach is standing still. Just trying to teleport. Hard to tell now with them seeing if they're actually typing something, if they're disconnecting, or if they're trying to teleport. Seems to be getting a bit of lag. That's on my end, sorry. They're going through. There's a grab ball. A whole lot of ultimates from the other team. Managed to take out 3 people from that. Milk is in the back line above point. He'd probably go on to point, get a little bit, but he's going to wait for his team. He's quickly getting out of there. Lucio's above, hopping around. I didn't even know you can get up there. That's amazing. I'll admit, that's amazing. Looks like LA Navy's going to be waiting here. There's only 1 minute left in play. They haven't even captured one little bit of the point. So they're going to have to rush in and get this. There's the Justice, runs from above. That gets managed to get 2. Now that's able to take out both of their healers, so they are without healing for this fight. The other team. D.Va goes up. Comes back down. And they're clearing the point, managing to capture it. Good job, LU Navy, for clutching in the last minute of play. So now I don't know whether they're going to change strats. They are currently holding on to 2 ultimates. Both of them do really well separately. Together they can do decently well. It's not advised though because it stuns them twice, really. But LU Navy is closely hugging that payload. So like I said, other side. D.Va's on high ground. It's going to be a bit of a problem with shotgun turrets. Milk just constantly going around, dabbling, trying to get one person off. Lucio on high ground, trying to boop someone up. Not boop, sorry. There's Ghost with the res. Manages to get Farah back online. She goes away from him, leaving him for the Reinhardt to get him back healed up. Wise choice for the Reinhardt. Music not doing so good. He's down. Amory coming back out of the spawn, running to the fight. And the other team manages to take out the other team. We're going to wait a little bit longer, I assume, for Milk to come back out of spawn. Breach goes into the back line unnoticed. So well for them. Let's see how he's going to drop down. Where he's going to go. Right into point, taking care of some people. Fading away. He's in the heavy, thick part of the fight. Again, there's sound barrier from the other team. It's going to give the other team a lot of shielding. Managing to stay alive this long. Breach tries to hold on. The Farah is dead. Ghost is dead. And Music decides to go over to an Orisa instead of a Reinhardt. Yep. And decides to get back to stun as the other team is heavily spawning. Heavily going back to their spawn. Argon goes to a Hammond. I should say Wrecking Ball. That's his actual name, but everyone calls him Hammond because that's the little hamster dude's name. Hey, Hammond. Now they're back down to almost a 30 seconds left. 30 minutes, that's a long match. They're almost down to half a minute left in the match. There's all the ults from the other team doing a lot of damage. Takes out 2 of them. Another really good from the other one. Right now, Breach is standing above point. He's going to have to do something soon in order to force overtime. But he's dead. Milk goes to Sombra, see if they can touch point. I don't know if they're going to be able to. So close. Milk was so close to touching point and getting there on time. And now they switch sides. And we're going to... That's the wrong app. What we are going to do is that we're going to transition to this while we wait for the other team to show up. Because we're not allowed to show that on the stream. Even though there's a 3-minute delay. I just don't like to. Ooh. We're going to mute that as well because that shows them what they do. I really didn't think that Overwatch should fix that. Now we're back to LU Navy on this side. So Breach is going on the healer route amazingly. And it looks like their strat is going to be 3 healers, 1 DPS, and 2 tanks. Amazingly. Looks like they're setting up behind choke point pretty well. Setting up about halfway on the tower. Left side are going to start flanking on the left side. Sombra comes in, so I heard. Going somewhere else. Looks like the other team is going up around. Sartafara going in. Looks like they're going to be running a pharmacy as well as our team did. Let's see if they could make it work for their team. The other team seems to be non-existent. It's probably going around the back way. Let's see, where is it coming from? There they are. There's the other team. Breach decides to go to Widow instead of a 3rd healer. He tries to do some close range sniping. Music Maker out for a little bit. Goes still holding on to point as best she can. Doing what she does best, staying alive and killing other people. You know, life and death really is a fine line between lemonade and grape juice, as Mora clearly shows. Justice being used in the back line, and Ghost down in the back, along with most of the other team. Very vicious fight in the first half. Then they capture point with 5 minutes remaining. All they have to do now is to get to that golden square. See how well they do it. Argon in front line with Zarya doing some damage to the Genji, bouncing around. There's a Diva on the side, coming out. Back onto the main push. Diva's out of mech, it's good for them. There's Dragon Blade going out. Got Argon. Milk on the sides, trying to deal some damage. But they are all off of point. Which is not good for them. There's Primal Rage. Being followed up by Farah above, dealing damage to them. Genji still here. And there goes Junkrat. Where is Ghost? Seems that Breach has gone over to Ashe. And they're going to have to get on the point pretty quickly for them to win this. But all they're trying to do right now is keep them off. And the LU Navy C9s for the other team to get the win.
Play of the game.
Next up, they will be going to Legion Tower. This is a attack King of the Hill type map. Go into one point, whoever captures it has to hold it for a certain amount of time, and then there's a 3 map rotation within this map. So you go to one place, capture a point there, and whoever wins that one gets 1 point. Whoever captures the next one gets 1 point, and it's best 2 out of 3.
Now arriving at Lijiang Tower.
My business? Not you.
Everyone squared away?
Five, four, three, two, one. Round one. Capture the
Going into the first match, the LU Navy's on the back side of the map. The other team already on high ground, up in the little observation area to the right of point. Going in, manages to get a big dynamite with everyone, forces everyone to go onto point. Now they're all fighting onto the point. Milk is already down, killed by the Reinhardt. Breach trying to do his job on the side, getting booped off by Lucio. Very nice, he can't be too happy about that. Argon in the back, getting out of there, trying to save his health. It seems that music decides to go to Zarya. Excuse me. Argon doing his thing, booping people off point very well. They're going to have to deal with the Mei in the backline. Argon gets taken down by the Mei. Ghost Rider healing everyone up with Coalescence ready to pop in.
I'm under attack. Get in there, Bob.
Bob is put onto point. See what they can do about that. They managed to use Coalescence. There's a Blizzard from the enemy team. Everyone seems to get into it. Ghost using her Coalescence to heal more people than kill more people. Keeping Memory alive. Trying to. Still to. Memory seems to be AFK for the moment. Oh, he's back. Just being frozen. Ghost getting out of the choke point. Lucio out of position on the back line. Killed by the Brigitte. And now they're fighting from spawn. Managed to push up, get out of spawn just a little bit. Milk leading the charge with the Reaper, seeing what they can do. Hanzo decides to go in. Breach decides to go to Hanzo. I'm really surprised that they haven't tried going up the other way. Unless, I'm not too familiar with this map. I can't remember if this is the only way in or not. There's another one over there on that staircase, but I'm pretty sure this is the only one. They're running out of time with only 88% left, 10% left on point. That's a odd condition. They put up a wall and then use that. Coalescence is being used again. Pushing the point. They want to quick line it onto it.
best round.
They're not able to make it to point on time to get the overtime. First round goes to the other team. Now we're heading on to the next map. Nice shot. Memory decides to go on Zen. Chose to just run a little bit. Let's get him out of first person mode.
Enemies detected.
And Lucio already on to our point. He almost falls off the map. Somehow survives. Memory gets breached. Memory going around the back line, providing heals from the back while securing a point. Tries to provide healing. He needs to get out of there before he dies. He just jumps off the edge. Why he did it, I don't know. Joe's trying to save a life. Fades onto point. Provides herself a little lemonade ball. And dies. Milk going to Sombra. Going to go to the sideline. I expect he's going to hack a few health packs. Nope, he's going back to spawn to switch something else. Goes to a Roadhog. So now the current comp is Argon. They're going with a four stack of tank with 2 healers. You know, see how they do with this comp. They've done well with this comp in the past. I'm surprised to see them pull it out on this round. Able to do a lot of damage and do a lot of healing. Transcendence is being used as well as a self-destruct bomb. That self-destruct misses everyone, but Transcendence is going to make it a lot harder to kill people on point. Milk trying to do his best to stay alive. Doesn't have much lead paint. Here he goes. He goes snip that lead paint. Stay alive. Hooks the Divas. Dies. Breach going around to a point, see if he can charge in, but I don't think there's much anyone else there, so he's going to retreat back to the safety of his team. But Lucio's still trying to chase him down and do his damage. Boop him away. The other team being very aggressive, pushing up towards a smaller choke point. Breach charging in, manages to pin the Whitson. Doesn't manage to kill him. Hammer down, does a big hammer down, gets a lot of them. Nerf this going on. Breach falling off point. Looks like the Navy is going to be able to touch. Try and get that Zarya down, not being very successful. Argon's going to have to be able to bubble himself to get some healing. And they're managing to keep the point to themselves. Got to deal with that Lucio for a little bit first. Does, and they managed to capture point at the last second. And they've got a long way to go before they can get the point, before they can win this round. Carefully watching from both sides to see what they do. Other team still being very aggressive. Pushing onto point. Primal Rage is being used by the other team. There's a grab ball it's probably going to be using. Oh, that's our Primal Rage. That's my bad. There's a grab ball being used with Coalescence. It's good for going through shields. Argon is down. Memory on point, just skating around like a mad lad. Look at this. Look at this froggy boy skating around point, not having a care in the world. Doing his best to heal himself. And he's dead. Other team's capturing point. Other team's going to... Navy's going to have to charge onto point before that little bar goes off. Just misses it by a fraction of a section. By a fraction of a second. That's my bad. Very well done by both teams. And that does it for the first match for a while. We're going to go into our transition just for a little bit until our next match, and we will be back soon enough.